The mind is a battlefield. Each day, we wake up and step onto a ground where no armies march, yet the clash is relentless. This battlefield has no banners, no trenches, and no visible weapons, yet it shapes the entire course of our lives. It is not fought with swords or guns, but with thoughts, emotions, and choices. Within us rages a conflict, peace on one side, chaos on the other. And the outcome of this battle does not remain hidden. It shows itself in our words, our decisions, our relationships, and the very quality of our existence. The war within the mind is the greatest war we will ever fight, for it determines how we meet the world outside. Chaos doesn't need an invitation. It slips in silently, disguising itself in the busyness of our schedules, the pressure of expectations, the endless scroll of digital feeds. It thrives in noise, the noise of doubts that echo louder than reason, of fears that whisper in the quiet moments, of anger that erupts when life doesn't go as planned. Chaos makes its home in regret, replaying the mistakes of yesterday until they feel like chains around our present. It lives in anxiety, projecting future fears until tomorrow feels like a storm we are not ready to face. And when chaos takes over, it convinces us that we are powerless, that we are victims of circumstance, that peace is a dream too fragile for reality. But chaos is cunning. It feeds not on events themselves, but on the way we interpret them. It grows stronger when we believe every negative thought that passes through our mind. It multiplies when we allow comparison to steal our joy, when we measure our worth against the highlight reels of others. It spreads when we dwell on what is broken rather than what can be built. And in this way, chaos deceives us into thinking it is stronger than peace. Yet the truth is this: chaos is only as strong as the attention we give it. Peace, on the other hand, is not loud. It does not compete for space in our minds. Peace is patient. It waits quietly beneath the storm, like still water at the bottom of a restless sea. It is always there, but it requires us to turn inward, to pause, to notice. Peace whispers, "You are safe. You are enough. You are capable." It reminds us that no matter how violent the storm outside, within us there is a place untouched by fear. Peace is not the absence of struggle, but the calm in the middle of it. It does not erase pain, but it gives us the strength to endure it. It does not remove uncertainty, but it gives us clarity to walk forward even when the path is not clear. Choosing peace does not mean running away from the world. It means facing it with a steady heart. It is the power to breathe deeply when everything urges us to panic. It is the ability to respond with kindness when provoked by anger. It is the decision to focus on what we can control when so much feels uncontrollable. Peace is found not in avoiding life, but in living it with awareness. It is in the small pauses, the deep breaths, the moments of gratitude that remind us of what is already good. Every day, the mind asks us a question: whose side will you fight for today? Will it be chaos with its noise and confusion, or peace with its calm and resilience? The answer is not decided once, but over and over, moment by moment, choice by choice. Peace is not automatic. It is chosen. And like all things of value, it requires effort. It requires discipline, like a soldier who trains each day to be prepared for the fight. Choosing peace means taking responsibility for the thoughts we entertain, the voices we believe, and the energy we allow into our lives. It is an act of courage, because choosing peace often means saying no to distraction, to negativity, to the lies that insist we are not enough. So how do we fight? Not with anger or denial, but with awareness. The greatest weapons we have are mindfulness, gratitude, and perspective. Mindfulness grounds us in the present, reminding us that this moment, right here, is the only one we truly have. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is missing to what is already here, revealing abundance where chaos insists there is lack. Perspective reminds us that storms pass, that pain is temporary, and that what feels unbearable today may tomorrow become the very lesson that makes us stronger. Imagine waking up each morning and putting on invisible armor, not armor of steel, but armor of intention. With every deep breath, with every mindful thought, you are fastening the straps. This armor doesn't stop chaos from knocking at your door, but it prevents chaos from storming your heart. It gives you the strength to stand when the winds howl, to endure when life feels heavy, to move forward when everything in you wants to retreat. It is invisible, but it is real, and it is forged in every choice for peace. Think of people you admire. Their lives are not free from struggle, yet they radiate a calm that feels unshakable. They have learned the art of choosing peace over chaos. They meditate, they journal, they pray, they take walks in silence. They've built habits that train the mind to remain steady, even when circumstances are not. They remind us that peace is not reserved for the special few. It is available to anyone willing to fight for it. And let us be clear, this is not about perfection. It is about persistence. No one wins every battle. There will be days when chaos feels overwhelming, when doubt is louder than hope, when fear shadows every thought. But each choice for peace, no matter how small, is a victory. The battle in the mind is lifelong, but it is winnable. Each time we silence chaos with peace, we reclaim a part of ourselves. Each time we choose calm over conflict, we step closer to the life we are meant to live. The battlefield of the mind is not about destroying an enemy. It is about mastering ourselves. For when we master our thoughts, we master our lives. And when we master our lives, we find that peace is no longer just a choice. It becomes our identity. So when chaos rises, as it always will, remember this: you are not helpless. You are not at the mercy of every storm. You are the warrior. Your mind is the battlefield. And peace is your victory. Choose peace. Today, tomorrow, always.